This is going to be a daily reading for Tuesday, May 7th. And I have a few things I want to talk about first, okay? Now, first of all, I want to address zodiac signs, monthly zodiac signs. You guys know I do dailies. I do weekend readings. I do special intimate readings. I do a lot of free 99 readings, okay? And they're lengthy. So when I do monthly zodiac signs, they're shorter because we're going to get straight to the point and because I fucking do it that way, period. Now, for those that are ungrateful asses, that are not appreciative, that they are not very lengthy, I don't know what to tell you. I try to give as much as I can, and I'm not going to apologize for shit, okay? You don't like the shorter zodiac sign readings and don't watch them. But surely, you know, I give a lot of other lengthy readings elsewhere. So people always got something to fucking grumble about. Ungrateful asses. And this is why people's vibrations are off, okay? So that's just number one. Now, number two, I want to remind you guys that if you purchase an extended reading, okay, the zodiac sign ones, and something happens, always close your browser first, refresh it, go through the whole process, and see what happens again. Now, of course, if it's asking you to pay twice and your payment you confirmed already went through the first time, don't do it again. Email me and say, listen, the payment went through. I got my email from PayPal saying it did, but something's happening. I already closed down my browser and I already refreshed it, went back in, and it's still saying something odd. Because this is the reason. A lot of times that will happen and it can be something on your end for whatever reason. And then people email me and go, something's wrong. And then I tell them, close your browser, try it again, and then it works. So it's like, it saves people time, my time and your time, if you just do that first. And of course, if you have any issues thereafter, email me. Okay, I will continue doing the rest of the zodiac signs. Hopefully today we'll see. Anyways, I want to just say that, you know, I posted something on my Instagram, xi_missy_xi, about the energy that many people are feeling, especially for myself personally this weekend. The week before that, there was a huge shift. My world got rocked. Or it was a week before that, I don't know. My hallway light's blinking right now to confirm it. And then this weekend again, there was another shift. Boom. Here in Hawaii, we had a storm that rode through on you know, especially our part of the island, on Oahu. And it feels physically different. I can just feel it in the air. Number one, the air is colder now, where it was fucking hot like a bitch before. It's gotten cooler. But it just feels like the storm came through, chaos ensued, and then now it's this calm peace after. Where, you know, once it rains, you kind of look around and go, okay, this is where we move forward, is what it feels like today. And a lot of people, that sudden chaos, that sudden and unexpected shifts in energy is Uranus, right? Now, Uranus went into Taurus on, I believe it was March 6th. So it's been in Taurus since March 6th. But many people, I hope you can't hear that. Someone's blowing one of those leaf blower things outside. So many people have been feeling these unexpected shifts and movements since the 6th, March 6th. But me personally, I don't know if you guys felt it or if there was something that happened astrologically this weekend. Holy shit balls. It just felt like this big release. And there was like a calm. I can just feel it in the air right now. It feels... Oh, geez, look what's on the bottom of the fucking deck, too. Now, this does not mean, because it's going to be Uranus going to be in Taurus till like 2026 or some shit like that. So it doesn't mean, I'm not ready yet. It doesn't mean that we aren't going to continuously have shifts. We are. This is why we keep getting the Tower. I always tell you guys, when people read me, they constantly keep pulling the Tower. Number one, it's because I have strong aqua in my chart and I am ruled by, you know, Aquarius. So Uranus rules Aquarius. But it's also because there's just a lot of unexpected shifts and turns. Things are going to be that's going to be happening for people. Sudden too. Hold on, that flew. Ugh. So a lot of things are going to be coming in work-wise. 8 of Pentacles with Justice, or some of you could be teaming up or working with a Libra. Justice, Libra. But it's also about karma. 8 of Pentacles, working really hard, being devoted. Some of you guys have been working really hard at learning your karmic lessons. Like really dissecting the fuck out of it. It's like I'm trying to see what it's been feeding on. Because I always tell you guys, right? We cannot just solve things surfacely. That's how come my style of reading is different if you ever book a personal reading with me. I don't do the whole generic bubblegum, tell me my future bit. I'm not that kind of psychic tarot card reader. I get in there because I refuse to tell you what your future is if you have problems or blocks, because you'll never get there if you don't clear up these blocks and obstacles in front of you. Do you see what I'm saying? That's like a person that's trying to get rid of weeds in their yard, and all they keep doing is mowing over it and mowing over it. And so surfacely it appears to be fine, but over time it grows back. Because what's the whole thing about it is you got to pull the motherfucker from the root. And that's my job, right? I help you guys pull the problems or fix the problems from the root. Somebody here has been dissecting, and they have been figuring out where the root is, and they are in the process or already have pulled it from the root. Karmic problems, behaviors, whether this is codependencies. Some people, this was a really, really, really big deal. That was a big weed. Codependencies, and not even for this life. Many people don't even realize that a lot of the shit I feel in this life and a lot of the things that are happening to me in this life, it's not because of this life. For some people, it's because it's this carryover from God knows how many lifetimes. So it's this codependent energy. It's this energy of, I don't know, I'm afraid you're going to leave me, or I'm afraid to commit. So it could be either way. Like, I'm a kind of person who is either number one, afraid to commit to people, or number two, locking onto any Tom, Dick, and Mary that comes my way, and I just commit to everybody. But that's like a lesson here that somebody has been learning or learned. And it was really tough. But it feels like suddenly, boom, the storms came in, and all of a sudden, the blinders came off. With this particular new moon this weekend, that's what it was. There was the new moon. I knew there was something that happened. I could just feel it. Because people are going to say, well, Uranus was in Taurus since March 6th. Yes, it was, motherfucker. And I've been experiencing tower after tower since then. But what I'm saying is, this is another reminder that this is what's happening. But it's a reminder of, if the tower comes in and it blows something up, let the motherfucker crumble. All it's doing is it's clearing the way for new, is what it, boils down to. But somebody here had an epiphany. And it's ironic that there's a new moon on this card, because that's what it was. This weekend, there was a new moon. I found extreme clarity in things. And even today, I'm going to share with you guys something that happened to me this morning. Today, I have to rearrange my schedule a bit. It's my fault, though, because I forgot to do something yesterday. And because, I already know that my weeks are going to be really hectic, especially my Mondays. And so it's annoying that I have to take time out of my day today and rearrange my schedule to go and do something. And I was irate about it this morning. I was like, you fucking kidding me? This is ridiculous. I don't know why I got to go all the way out of my way to go and do this. It's fucking ridiculous. Why can't somebody do this for me? How come somebody can't blah, blah, blah? Like, I was going off about it in my head, of course. And then maybe not even 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, I sort of had this weird epiphany come over me. It's this calm, and it was this, Missy, it's your damn fault that you forgot to do this yesterday. And it ain't nobody else's fault. It's your fault. Yes, it is inconvenient, but it is your fault. If you remembered to do it yesterday, you wouldn't be doing it today. It's not that person's fault. It's your fault. Take responsibility for this. We're not going to pop off. We're not going to say shit. Take responsibility, own it. And after that, I said, Husa. That was that blindfolds coming off for me going, Missy, shut the fuck up. You did forget. And even if for me, it's so minute to have to rearrange my schedule, because for me, I feel like my schedule is really important. it's a really big deal. I got really important clients, and you know, I have a hectic Monday or whatever it is, recorded readings, whatever it is, I got to do emails. I was looking at it from a really logical point of view of my schedule is way more important than this is. You see, it was this weighing of things out logically, like the air sign that I am. But it's not about that. It's about that person's time and schedule is important too. And people don't bow down to me. You know, and it was just this humbling moment this morning, and also this understanding moment where my Queen of Cups came out to say, no, we all have busy schedules, and it's you forgot to do this. Do it. Epiphany after epiphany after epiphany. And for me, it is one of my karmic lessons to always calm the fuck down and not pop off at any second, because I'm kind of like a dragon in a sense. Like when I get pissed and I open my mouth, it's fire coming out this bitch. You know what I mean? So it was amazing this morning that I went, wow, we are still fine-tuning our energy. And that's what I love about my new vibration is I become so self-aware that in the past I would have rode with this motherfucker and did not think I was wrong. I would have stuck to my schedule is way more important and this is bullshit, even though it was my fault, you know? But in our new vibration, our new lessons, we are learning karmically. It's holy shit, catching yourself to go, come on, this is ridiculous. We don't do this. That person's important too. Their time is important too, or whatever it is that, you know, you're dealing with. It's about, these cards just gonna keep flying out. It's about everyone's time is important. That's why it flew out. Knight of Wands. That's the shifts that's happening. Crumbling, boom. It's also the booms, right? Boom, the tower. Didn't see that one coming. Fuck. And then the calm or the good or the new abundance or whatever comes in and you go, shit, I didn't see that coming either. It's just this like constant energy that I've been channeling for a few months of, it's right there in front of you, boom. It just comes in suddenly. It's suddenly revealed. This is also that too, right? Because the blindfolds are on. They take the blindfolds off. It's like, poof, suddenly revealed. Oh my God, how long was this here? Sudden realizations, sudden epiphanies, sudden endings, sudden new beginnings. Remember, Uranus in Taurus since March. But a lot of us are feeling this, it was this new moon. This new moon was what, in Taurus? Maybe it's because the new moon was in Taurus. I forget where the new moon was. But it felt like I feel more stabilized today. That's the word. I feel more stabilized because it felt like it was a hell of a lot of storms that came through since March. Bitch, it's only been 2 fucking months. That motherfucker gonna be in there till 2026. But the point is that it's also a lot of good things that come with it too. It's not just sudden tower moments. It's unexpected good news for some people, you know, and it can be sudden career change, sudden changes in money too. Housing situations, sudden purchases of homes, sudden sales of homes, things of that sort. So a lot of people may start to experience where, and that's like me, right? Well, for me, there was the beginning of this year that my the owner of my apartment wanted to sell. But you see how it's in that same time period of selling homes, moving, things of this sort. Things are going to happen suddenly, and you cannot allow paranoia to get the best of you. Sometimes people can feel things coming. Told you, see? We can feel this before it comes, right? So sometimes people can feel it. They can feel it brewing. I can feel it, I can feel it, I can feel it. And then they start to get paranoid. But what is it? What is it this? What is this? What is this? And then they get fucking paranoid. But see, paranoia drops your vibration. It makes you low vibration. Because it's not trust. Paranoia is, and it's not trusting. It's not being in a state of balance, right? It's letting our emotions take over us. You need to be balanced and calm. That's high vibed. Only when we're high vibe do we become a magnet for all abundance and miracles is the point. So many people can feel the brewing of all of this energy, right? And it may intensify for some of you and it may not. It may die down already. It depends on, you know, just your cycle and your lessons and of course your zodiac signs too, right? Your chart. For those that are feeling this brewing, what it's almost like is that the roller coaster is going up the hill. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And people are starting to panic and come up with these insane things, or to feel the worst thing possible, paranoia, okay? And the thing about it is that it's okay to be curious or fearful of what's going to come, but you don't want to over exhaust yourself is the whole point. We don't put worry or put stock into that, because we can actually manifest that which we're afraid of. Or number two, what it is that won't even happen, and then you ended up wasting all of your time, and it's exhausting, right? Because to be upset or worried or fearful, it's exhausting. And so what if you're going up this hill, but then the hill is a little molehill, and you're getting all worked up for fucking nothing? You don't know if it's going to be a mountain or a little molehill. We're going to take it as it comes. If I feel shifts coming, I go, oh shit, buckle up, buttercup. We're going to go for a motherfucking ride. But we're not going to get all upside ourselves and freak out, or we know the tower's going to hit. We've been pulling this card for how long? You know, that's boom, Uranus. The tower is Mars, but it doesn't matter. The tower energy is Uranus because it's sudden and unexpected. People will go, that's not Uranus. Yeah, the fuck it is, motherfucker. Because Uranus comes out of left field, boom. And then Mars is destruction, right? You know, that kind of an energy. So it's Mars and it's fucking Uranus. The storm comes through, but then the rainbow starts coming out, right? Because now you're in this in-between of where the rain is stopping and the sun is starting to come out. And in order to get rainbows, you need sun and water. So it's almost like in between this transition for many of you guys. And I could feel it today. Extreme today was just more grounded and just more self-aware than anything else, honey. I mean, it's just amazing, you know? So see, now this was the energy of a lot of us before, hanging on to things, even hanging on to your pride or your old way of thinking. Like, if I didn't have that, listen, bitch, it's your fault, talking to myself this morning, I would have still hung on to the, well, it's too fucking bad. My time is so important, and I've got these things to do at home. This is ridiculous. They can't wait till I can fit it in my schedule. No, instead I stood and I took responsibility to myself and was like, it's your damn fault. Too fucking bad. We're going to make the best of this. And it happened for a reason. Maybe it happened today because you need to clear your schedule. Maybe you need that time to breathe a little bit more, right? Whatever it is, there are no accidents is how I feel. And I most certainly have come too far in the game. I'm not that kind of person anyway. I've never really been that person that blames people for my own faults and actions. But sometimes I have this thing where I go, you got to be fucking kidding me. When something to me feels minute, I have that kind of an energy. It's very, like, if something is beneath me, and I know that sounds terrible, but it's the honest truth. And I do nothing but be transparent with you guys. Sometimes when my schedule is really hectic and I got something that I got to do that I feel is beneath my schedule of what it is I got to do, it's disgusting, I realize, but it's what it is. And, you know, to have that realization of, check your fucking self, bitch. Everybody's time is important. It was back to earth, that grounding of like Taurus energy, very earthy. I grounded myself again and went, but I feel like they went, oh, fucking bravo. Because it was in record time that I was self-aware about it. Boom, just like that. Especially on a Monday mornings especially, I'm a fucking beast. Because I'm just not a morning person. I'm just not. You guys just don't even understand how many cups of coffee I have to consume every morning. And especially on Monday mornings, because I'm tired from the weekend, you know? I just felt like, wow, here we go. This is really happening. We are really, really, really letting go of things. We are allowing ourselves to be reshaped. It's like you're this bowl of clay. And now you're finally allowing yourself to be remolded and reshaped. And that's such a beautiful fucking thing. It really is. And then we also have, I know this reading's kind of going on and on, but it's what it is. You have here the Six of Cups again for the 17th millionth time in the past, I don't know how long, with the Nine of Cups. 69. Mirror. Yin and Yang. 6 and the 9. I know you guys was thinking of something else. 69s are hard because you can't concentrate. But anyways, 9 of Cups is, I can't concentrate right now. 9 of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment. Something that you thought was dead and over with. Something that you may have possibly given up on, whether this is a person or an idea or a job, an opportunity, something that you thought was over or you had made peace with is, I feel like, what I want to say. You made peace with something and you let it go. Boom, here comes the Tower. Lightning striking, and then it brings that which we made peace with letting go of. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a person. This could be a business opportunity. This could be you and your new life. Maybe you were at like a stalemate when it came to like finding a new job or finding a place to live or just feeling under the weather or feeling like you're in a funk. For some of you, for some of you, the Tower energy, that boom, is you being born again, the rebirth, right? The cracking open of the egg, the entering into the world from the womb. You know, it's this crack, right? That's what the boom for some of you is. It's this rebirth. And so it's now seeing things from a different perspective. So these things that come to us, were they really there all along? But we just couldn't see them because, number one, it was the way we were looking at things or the perspective of which we were looking at them. Or number two, are they actually now being presented and coming into our lives, right? It's going to be a little bit different for everybody. And I think it'll be a combination of both, to be honest. Where I believe it was there all along, but you had to be in a different space in order to see it. Does that make sense? For example, if a baby is in the womb, in the mommy's belly, and someone's talking to the baby on the outside, the baby cannot see that person. But doesn't mean that that person wasn't truly there in front of the baby. No, just because the baby can't see the person doesn't mean the person doesn't exist. Boom. Mind-blowing, right? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Like, was it always there all along, but we couldn't see it? Now after this rebirthing, now when we're out, now can we see it for what it is, right? Do you see what I'm saying? Mind-blowing, right? I'm telling you, it's fucking nuts. The higher I vibrate, the more I just see things for what they are, and it's a new world. Something's coming in, or something is going to appear in front of you, however that is going to be. That's going to be everything you've ever wanted. Everything I've hoped for, everything I've wanted. 6 of Cups, deep soulmate connection. So it's deep, runs real deep. This would be someone that you just, let's say if you are in your older part of your cycle, right? It's not about age, you guys know this. The older part of your cycle, let's say you are elderly, and you meet a person that makes you feel like you're in your fucking teenage years. You guys both giggling, having butterflies with each other, whatever the fuck it is. It's somebody who may come into your life, or an opportunity of something that comes into your life that makes you feel young again. It makes you feel vibrant. It's like they bring you back to life. It's his love, or this is a business opportunity, okay? I don't know what it is. Oh, fuck me. You got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Underneath that, you have the Star. Now, the Lovers can be Gemini. The Star can be Aquarius, right? The Star is another card. It's a wish card. Wrong card. The Star card is a wish card. So you have 2 wish cards here. The Star is healing and having hope and faith. So this could be a person that went through a whole extreme amount of bullshit. Towers, boom, 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 boom. But after every tower and after every fall, they get back up. And what it does is the more times you fall and get back up, the stronger you become. Your reflexes become quick, right? This is a person that's been through a whole lot of shit, but they healed like Wolverine. Oh, bitch, you over that already? Well, bitch, fuck yes, because call me Ms. Wolverine. I heal like a motherfucker. That's this energy. Somebody heals really quickly because they've learned the art of that. They've learned the art of the bounce back. They've learned the art of healing. And it just puts you in this beautiful vibration and puts you in direct alignment for every single fucking thing you've ever wanted. And then the lovers here could be Gemini, right? Lovers is sacred, sexual union. It's this energy of two very old souls coming back together. That's what the Six of Cups could be for some of you too. It's a very old soul entering back into your life. How will I know it's them? There will not be one cell in your body that would say it's not. That's how you're going to know it's them. Because everything inside of you screams it is. That's how you're going to know. Because it's this instant aha. And it's mutual. It's not this, they realize it later on after 6 months and it's going to be all this shit back and forth. No, this would be instant. Because you would be on the same vibrational frequency with this person. So what you see, they see, and vice versa. This was an interesting reading, wasn't it? Okay. So some of us are feeling this calm or this peace after the storm. And like I said, it may be a bit of a turbulent ride, but not necessarily bad. Let's think of it as some of you are taking a nap and someone bangs on your door and wakes you up suddenly and abruptly, and it's because it's good news, right? Not every time do we get this sudden knock on our door, it has to be bad. The Tower is a gift, and the Tower is universal energy, and the Tower is, you know, divine intervention. It's course correction. All right, this is the Angel Answers deck. You have your helpful people. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to start encountering people along the way, whether they are physical or whether these are your angels or spirit guides. They're going to be making themselves known or actually finally putting their hands into things. And it's this Tower energy of redirection and spiritual intervention and shit. That's what it feels like to me, that you're going to be encountering people that you're going to meet along this way that are going to help you. And as we go off about course correction, you have choose a new direction. That's what the Tower is doing. The Tower is trying to get you on the right path. That's all. Within the next few months and in the near future. When? This is the spirit saying, here, shut up. Course correction. Remember, rejection is just redirection. Rejection is God's protection. Well, however you want to see it. Beautiful reading, you guys, okay? So this is a reminder, don't let all of these sudden shifts, these Tower moments, you know, get you off guard, okay? We've been experiencing this since March, and this new moon is just kind of bringing clarity, I feel like, you know? So the blinders are just going to keep coming off, and the veil of the veil of the veil of the veil is just going to keep being lifted, okay? It's actually exciting. Fuck. It's about time, isn't it? Shit. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Remember, follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. And to purchase a personal reading with me, click on the link below and see what you want first before you email me. And other than that, I guess I will see you guys soon, beauties. Love you.